I'm Cousin John, aka CJ. This is the Kaleidoscope Showcase for Raw Boston.
Hi, my name's SHAUN, MARROW. I'm a painter, mainly traditionally in oils, and I've got a lot of paintings on the wall today. A long time, ever since I can remember. But oils, as of maybe 15 years ago, I was a graffiti artist coming up, and then I switched over to oils. Found out I had more colors and everything like that, so moved on to that. Basically, my body of work entails going through images online of current events happening. I tend to work with a lot of conflict, a lot of war, and trying to paint the emotions that come with that along with the physicality of it. So I've taken tons and tons of media from all different sources, left, right, middle, off the mount, and a lot of imagery, a lot of journalism, and then that tends to sit inside. And what I do is I start off very traditional with a ground, very, very strict gesso ground of, sometimes lead if I'm using it for that kind of canvas. But I build up layers and layers of that ground, sometimes drawing into it a little bit, sometimes putting pigment in, and that formulates where I go from. And then I start to find things in that are reminiscent of what I've seen, or, the motion of a bomb might look like somewhere that I smear gesso, and I'll start to work smoke in there. And then I draw, and then I paint. And then I flip my paintings a lot of times and put new imagery in and pile stuff on top of stuff. And then I should stop then when I've got it all piled and it's all drippy and very, very colorful and bright and an underpainting. But I tend to overwork and get into it and just go, hours and hours of very, very thin glazes on my canvases. So in 5 years, I don't know, I'd love to be doing very, very more strict journalistic paintings. I'd love to be going to conflict zones and painting that. There's a long history of war painting being attached to the military itself. Vietnam had oil painters, World War II had oil painters, but now we have such a diverse amount of conflict going on that there's no painting attachments to anything. There's a lot of photographers, a lot of videographers and journalists, but I'd like to be painting conflict in a conflict zone. You can Google my name. That's the easiest way. I think about 3 pages of me pop up when you Google SHAUN MARROW. That's about the easiest way to get in touch. My name is SHAUN MARROW, and I'm a raw artist.